This charming farmhouse sits on 202 acres, minutes from Thompsons Station, I-840, Leapers Fork Village, and 13 miles from historic downtown Franklin. It's had multiple additions over the generations, becoming what it is today. But a 4-room dog trot is where the story began on this old farmhouse. Built from logs of American chestnut trees, 100 years before the disappearance of that species on the landscape, and 40 years before the Civil War. With that amount of change and time coming to pass, we're left with bits and pieces of the story and a lot of mystery. But you can still sense the lingering of a time gone by, even today, and that's an intriguing quality that gets more rare by the day on these old farms. It's the straight shot drive, overhung with trees and flanked by fence lines. The pastures, open and rolling. The swish of a horse's tail in the distance. The rings of cattle. It's the barn and the stone foundation posted at the mouth of the hollow, beneath a backdrop of wooded ridges. It's the house underneath a shady grove on a beautiful flat. There is not a lot here to distract you from the simplicity of the scene. Since the beginning, the land that this farmhouse sits on has changed hands several times, passed through the family, eventually to another family, and so on. But this one quote from Virginia Bowman's book, Historic Williamson County, summarizes the feeling you still experience on this place. Quote, "The place remained throughout the years a well-loved and substantial country home. A greenhouse furnished fresh flowers all year round. These were brought into the house to shed their fragrance over the rooms, filled with long-treasured family pieces."